Let's meet the visiting team, the Houston Rockets. At small forward, Jeremy Grant. Let's meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. The big man. Starting it. At the other forward position.
Hello out there. Before we get started, we've got just enough time.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Here are the starters for Houston. We've got Jeremy Grant. Joel Embiid is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Levine in at the 2. And for the Kings, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Butler. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Paul against Irving. Paul's got space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Nice work by Paul, as usual, in that mid-range area. So effective there.
Irving with it. And we're about a minute into the first with the drive. Good.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Curry against Levine. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Irving against Paul. Pass to Butler. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now Irving. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And here's Curry for 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Paul passes to Embiid. Back to Paul. Pass to Wood. Curry against Levine. Curry with the block.
It's huge whenever Seth Curry comes up with the block. I think it ignites the entire team.
Butler against Grant. Here's Robinson. Antetokounmpo inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
All right, fans, get up on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. And your 916 crew.
Look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Bradley Beal is second. The 4th spot held by Joel Embiid.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Irving. Outside Robinson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Irving. Outside Butler. Here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Wood. They get it back. Outside for Irving. Outside Curry. Four on the clock. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency too.
The first free throw is good. Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from 3.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented fam, no doubt.
Markkanen's checked in for the Kings. Wall comes in for Irving. And so Curry nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Maxey to halt the run. The rebound by Markkanen. Sacramento has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Wall, the pass to Curry. Butler, a screen on Beal. Markkanen outside. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. And here are the Rockets. They trail by 11. Last time they met was in Houston.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Butler passes to Curry. Outside Wall. Shoots over Maxey. Sacramento again missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Embiid. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And here's Wall. Now here's Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Robinson, a screen on Embiid. His first shot attempt. They get it again to the wing, right side. Markkanen from long range. He drops it from range.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
Ingram's checked in for the Kings. Robinson comes in for Curry. And a change for the Rockets. Warren's checked in. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. shot to end the cold streak. And no good. Good work defensively by Robinson.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Ingram. The 3. Warren with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Maxey. Driving inside. Bogdanovich can't get it to drop. So Sacramento will take it the other way. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Wall. Ingram against Beal. Robinson, a screen on Beal. Puts it up from 15. Yes, it's good. And the Kings lead by 16.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Beal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Wall. Outside Robinson. Outside Ingram. Over Warren. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Ingram's got the second bucket on the night. And so it's Sacramento feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run.
And you know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah, it's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So the Houston 5 right now. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Kings. Curry comes in for Robinson. Now here's Irving. Left side Butler. Banked it in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 20.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Warren. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rockets with a rebound. Right side Warren. Over Butler. Warren's shot is good. Warren's got 5 points.
Well, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
Curry finds Irving. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Warren with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Right wing. Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 from Houston.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Outside Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the roster, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Curry passes to Irving. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Paul. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. They lead by 14. Pass to Irving. From 11 feet away, and the bucket is good. Irving's got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Wood. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's a 14-point game. Outside Curry. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Paul. 20 feet out. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Warren. Bogdanovich against Antetokounmpo. Outside Bogdanovich. Wood finds Paul. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And it's Giddey missing. The Kings have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Now here's Butler. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
That's good from Butler.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Butler hits them both. But granted, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Now here's Wall. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Some changes for Sacramento. Robinson comes in for Pirtle, and Brandon Ingram is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Ingram. The shot comes out, and Houston the other way now. Here's Levine. Robinson with the block. Ingram against Levine. Ingram into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got 6.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
Pass to Levine. He takes it in. Over Ingram. The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
And the first one at the line is good.
Give tons of credit to John Wall for evolving his game. I mean, his second year in the league, Wall made just 3 three-pointers. But he's worked tirelessly on his shot, becoming pretty reliable and solid from three-point land.
And so Wall nails them both. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Screen by Robinson. Wall against Embiid. Markkanen, the pass to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Grant. Now here's Embiid. It's guarded by Markkanen. And Embiid gets the double team. And here's Grant from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Ingram, pass to Wall. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Beal. Here's Maxey. Wall covering. And here's Embiid. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Wall. He's closely guarded. Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Levine with a step back. Off the left rim and out. And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks. Don't change that dial.
But what about during the commercials?
Definitely not.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Kings.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You got to like what we're seeing from TJ Warren.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jimmy Butler out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Here's Embiid. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Robinson against Embiid. Here's Irving. The kick out. Curry. The 3. And the Kings with another 3.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Levine. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Butler. Antetokounmpo with it. He's covered by Levine. Back to Irving. 13 feet out. Robinson finds Irving. 3-pointer. A rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Paul. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Christian Wood, 2 shots.
Off on the first.
Christian Wood was undrafted, and it's been quite a journey. 10-day contract, playing in the G League. Well, I tell you what, he's really worked hard to get his spot in the league.
That one's no good. The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Irving against Paul. Now here's Irving. Shoots over Paul, and that one's long.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Grant, the pass to Levine. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Bojan Bogdanovic.
Over to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive. And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Irving against Paul. Pass to Butler. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Irving. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Timeout called. Houston. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
Coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew. look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
Hurdles checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Rockets. Warren's checked in for Embiid. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Wood. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Irving against Paul. Pass to Warren. Here's Giddey. Clock at 6. Wood, a screen on Curry. Here's Giddey. Here's Wood. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Picked by Pirtle. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Wood. Butler passes to Pirtle. Irving against Paul. And Giannis with the jam. That gives him a double-double.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And so here's Sacramento. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Irving, the pass to Butler. Inside, here's Pirtle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pirtle's got his first bucket in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to Curry. Tipped.
2 minutes.
Outside Paul. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Pirtle. Paul against Irving. And here's Pirtle. Outside Irving. Butler finds Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler with the ball. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Butler's got his third basket on the night right there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the left wing. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the shot goes in. 16 points for him.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Giddey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And some changes here for the Kings. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson comes in for Curry. And it's Wall in for Irving. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Levine. And that one's good. Ingram.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Beal. And another miss by Houston. Antetokounmpo, left side. Unable to get that one. And so it's Sacramento building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Jeremy Grant. Bradley Beal's out there with Maxey. Then there's Zach Levine, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. Tipped! And here's Levine. Pass to Beal. Outside Levine. Now Grant, covered by Ingram. Tries it from 16. Doesn't go that time, and the Kings going the other way now. On the take. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Beal. Grant with a screen on Robinson. Here's Beal, and he drains the turnaround J. Beal's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
Ingram against Levine. And that one's good. Ingram.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Levine. Grant outside, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Stolen! Grant with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. From outside the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Wall, the pass to Ingram. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Markkanen's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
Rocket substitution.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Wall, no good.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Offensive rebound. Green for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Outside Wall. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Drives to the hoop. And the big finish by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Pass to Maxey. There's a screen. again. Houston.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Left side wall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, BA. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Some changes for Sacramento. Robinson, he's checked in for Lyles, and Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Bertans. And so Wall nails them both. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Now here's Butler. Back to Wall. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Now here's Wall. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
At the line for the Rockets. At the line for two.
No good on the free throw. Pirtle's checked in for the Kings. Irving comes in for Wall. He hits the second from the line. For Sacramento, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Robinson, a screen on Paul. Pirtle finds Butler. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right side, Paul. Pass to Embiid. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Irving, the pass to Butler. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Embiid. He blocks it again, and that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here's Butler. Rockets with a rebound. Warren with the ball.
2 minutes.
To the inside, Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's gotten his first points in this one. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pirtle finds Robinson. Back to Robinson. Robinson, 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mitchell Robinson.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Purtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
So the Kings making a change here. Wall's checked in. Maxey, he's checked in for the Rockets. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Purtle, outside Butler, just 4 to shoot. Hey, great D that time from Graham. Wall against Paul. Grant with a screen on Wall. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside Butler. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. That one is off. Hey, great D that time from Grant. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and